Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we are going to dive into Alpine.js, a lightweight JavaScript framework for adding interactivity to our web pages. So let's get started. So we have installed Laravel Mix and generated app.js and app.css file. If we go to our source folder, in the JS folder, there's app.js where we included Alpine.js code. Okay, so now we have app.js in our asset folder and we are going to include this in our theme. Let's go to theme.liquid and in the header section below app.css, add this line app.js, asset URL and script tag. So this will include app.js into our theme. So let's save it and let's go to the header section. Here we write some code. So we are going to create a toggle button. When we click on the button, it will show and hide a div. So let's get started. Let's create a div here, and in the div create a button and label it toggle. Let's add some tailwind classes here. Let's add background bg gray 200, padding 2, rounded MD. This will add border radius. Let's see on the front end. Let's save it and go to the front end, and you can see the button here. Now let's add a div that we are going to toggle. So div, add some text. I'm gonna add lorem ipsum text. Let's add some tailwind classes for this div. So class bg green 100 p2 rounded md. Let's add a border to it also. Let's see how it looks on the front end. Save it. Refresh the page, you will see the div here. Now let's add a custom width. So let's add w and in square bracket add 350 pixel. So this will generate this div with the width of 350 pixel. Save it and refresh it. Now see. Now let's add some Alpine.js components. So Alpine.js uses directives to add interactivity. So let's add some directive. So xData. So xData is used to initialize our component state. Let's declare a component. Let's say open and set it to false. Okay, now to show this div, Alpine.js has a component which is xShow. So we are going to here our variable that we declare here. So this will the meaning of this is, so this div will show only if open is true. Right, let's save it and check on the front end how it works, how it looks. Now you can see our this div element is hidden. So now let's add a click event. But at this Control Z, Shift add the weight and add click is equal to, let's make our code work. Let's, when we click on this, so the open variable is equal to the opposite of the current state of open. Sorry, I spelled that wrong. Now you can see when I click on this button, if the open is true, it will become false, and if the open is false, it will become true when I click on this button. Let's save it and go to the front end. Let's check if it is working or not. Let's refresh again, click. You can see our toggle functionality is done. So this is how we are going to use Alpine.js here. So let's create one more component. We are going to create a model. When we click on the open model button, a model box will appear. So let's do that. Create a div and create a niche and create x data, and let's create a variable like in the quotation marks say show model is equal to false. Okay, so let's create a button. Let's copy this button here. Let's change the color to like 500 and let's clear this and open model. So let's create a model that we are going to open. So div, let's add some classes here. It should be fixed and flex item center and justify center. Let's add some code here. h2 model box and add a paragraph says lorem. Now let's add one more button and it should say close model and make it red. Okay, so let's see how the HTML looks on the front end. Let's go to here, press here. You can see this is here, it's fixed and model box. Okay, I think there's something wrong with the, let's create a div here. So it's shipment. Okay, now let's go to the front end. That looks good. Now let's hide it. So create a show model. We need to like show only if the show model is true. And here when we add a click event, let's make it show model is equal to true. And if we click on this close model, let's make it show model false. Let's see if this is working. Let's go to the front end section. Now let's see why it is not working. Let's go to the code. Let's add some classes. We are using fixed. Let's add top 0 and left 0 and add a width w4 and add min height to screen. So this would be minimum height to like 100 vh, and let's add a width here plus, let's make width w in the square bracket. Let's add 350 pixel, and let's check on the front end how it looks. Okay, so let's add a background color here, bg black, and add the opacity. Let's add z index here. Let's refresh it. Okay, now you can see this is working. If we click on this close button, let's see if we added the code for this or not. Let's go to here. So X model is true. Let's add X show, and X model is true. Let's write only X model. Let's save it. Now let's refresh it. Let's click here. Now it's working. So this is how it works. Let's go to the Alpine.js official website and see what else we can use. So let's go to Alpine. Let's go to get started. And you can see there are so many directives here. We are not going to use all in our Shopify theme development. We are going to use this store and dispatch events. So let's take a look how it works. So let me go to my one of the development store, BGC. Yeah, let's go here. So this is the development store that I've created, and let's go to the catalogs, open any products. And I can see if I click on this add to cart button, a mini cart will slides in. So this is how we will, this dispatch function works. We are going to use this, and we will I'll teach you how to use this yes, that's it. And one more thing, if we minimize it and open a mobile view, when you click on this toggle, it will pops up the navigation. So this is also a dispatch event functionality, so we will use it. And if we go to the home page of this, you'll see I have created this functionality to add to wish list functionality. So this is also created. You are using Alpine.js. If you comment, we will add some dedicated videos related to only add to wish list functionality. So this is it for this video. If you like the series, please subscribe to my channel, like and share the video. Thanks for watching.